Alright, good morning guys. So this is gonna be my second day of November fact about me. If you guys want to join in, find a fact that no one really knows about you and ex and expose it. And then at the end, you know, with Thanksgiving coming up, it was always about family, so mine are kind of based on things I did with my family, that I do to this day without them. One of and the other day, yesterday I said wrestling with the man in my family is pretty big, and so today, um, with my grandma, this one's gonna be just me and her. This was well, not just me and her because she's done this with tons of us, but pretty much with me because I am the first granddaughter that my grandparents had. So, my grandma was really big about Disney movies. From anything from Pocahontas to The Lion King, I think I've seen just about every Disney movie there really is. I mean, I don't, well, other than like Frozen and like Brave and Rapunzel maybe. But other than that, I'm talking about like the Disney classics like The Lion King, Pocahontas, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, those movies. And there was always time when like she'd be like, okay, go pick out your favorite movie, and I'd go and pick the Aristocrat and or the Lion King, or what else did I like? Well, I love the Lion King movies. I mean, I love the Lion King. It's so cute. I mean, you got the little cub that runs off and becomes a king, and oh, it's perfect. But I mean, like growing up, I watched a lot of Disney movies. Um, but some of my favorites were the Aristocrat cats. I always want to call them the Aristocrats, but they're the cats. But that was one of my favorites. I loved Murray. 'Cause I'm a lady, that's why. You're not a lady, you're nothing but a sister. Meow. And let's see. Lion King, Cinderella. I love Cinderella. Beauty and the Beast was one of my favorites. I loved Snow White. Pocahontas was a good one. Because my dad, or no, I think it was either my dad or my grandma, they used to all the time say I was their Pocahontas and I get all cute and stuff. Let's see. The Little Mermaid, I loved Ariel. I always wanted to be a mermaid when I was a kid, so I guess The Little Mermaid kind of fits in with that. Um, let's see here. I'm trying to think if there was any more. I mean, honestly, they were all my favorite. I liked Sleeping Beauty, even though I didn't necessarily like now that I think about it, she turns 18 and she plucks her hand on a open spinning wheel. So that to me that was just kind of like, but I still liked it and I loved the godmothers. They were like make it blue, make it pink, make it blue, make it pink. They just went back and forth about pink and blue, and then one of them was make it green. But that was it. That was one of my favorite movies. And even after she put the dress on, after she woke up and put the dress on, they were still like, make it blue, make it pink, make it blue, make it pink. And that's how it ends. But I guess I was really big into movies that kind of had happy endings. I liked Bambi. They call me Thumper. Mama says if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. My grandma used to tell us that all the time. And I remember during like the summer when she'd come in to wake us up, or even for school, she'd sing this song, and I hated the song. And now to this day, I would probably sing it to wake up my own kids when I do have kids. It would. She'd say, "Time to get up," and then if like we didn't get up, she'd come back in and be like, "It's time to get up. You can't stay in bed in the morning." And before they used to drive me nuts, cause I'd be like, I want to sleep, Grandma, and she'd be like, You gotta get up. You can't stay in bed in the morning. Oh, that was our morning jam. But in the summer, that meant, okay, it's time to get and watch Disney movies. But yeah, I am a Disney freak. I love my Disney Channel movies, and still to this day, I'll sit down and watch them. Like, I just watched last night. I watched the first Lion King this morning. I just actually finished Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, and now I'm about to watch Lion King 1.5. And then I think I'm gonna watch some Cinderella. And I've seen all three of them. But my absolute favorite is probably the second one. Another thing that she was really big into was, my grandma had this thing about princesses. And I guess that's kind of probably where my dad got the name to call me his little princess, because I always wanted to be a princess. I think up until I turned, like, middle school, like middle school, somewhere around there, I wanted to be a princess. Every year for Halloween, I was some princess. I remember one year I was like Snow White, then the next year I was Sleeping Beauty. I know the first after Halloween I remember I was a cheerleader. So like any type of thing that was girly I wanted to be, and then after that, when I turned like 13, 5th grade, I was like, I'm a witch. We'll just call it like it is. I'm a witch. But like even to this day, I still, when I see like something with like a princess symbol, I mean my belly button ring until I had to take it out was a princess. I've always felt like a princess. I mean I'm the first daughter, I'm the first granddaughter, and growing up, yeah, my life was not easy, but they still made sure to treat the princesses right. And now that I'm older, and my friends have just come up with this. I'm not just a princess, I'm the motherfucking princess. Because I'm the princess that'll take my hair, take my earrings out, take my belly button out, and fight. But I'm also the girl that when it comes time to get dressed up and, put on a pretty gown and stuff like that, or put makeup on, I'm all about it. Like, I take my time and do those things very well. But yeah, so I have always been a Disney Channel kid. Well, a Disney Channel movie kid. And, there are still a couple, like, new movies that come out that I really thought were cute. But, Disney was just something we watched, me and my grandma, and the younger kids always watched. And I always got excited, like, when she would come home with, like, a new movie. I'd freak out because I'd be like, yes! Because, that just meant that we would get to watch one, and I really did love the Aristocats. Aristocats. I really did. Like, that was my favorite movie. I could watch that thing over and over and over. I mean, they're cats! Yeah. But, alright. Anyways, that's my November day of facts about me. I'm a Disney Channel kid.